If you've been in crypto long enough, you know that every bull market produces a handful of tokens that go absolutely parabolic. But the real trick, spotting them before the breakout happens. And today, we're looking at something that just might be one of the most overlooked gems on Binance right now. And yet, it's followed by the biggest YouTuber on the planet, Mr. Beast, and also by Gary Vee, whose marketing agency pulls in up to $1 billion a year. Yeah, they're both following this project. It's called Epic Chain, and it's not just another meme coin or copycat layer 2. This is a real infrastructure play in the entertainment space, with working products, real-world asset integration, and a massive announcement that the team just made. They're doing a 1 million buyback of their own token. Let's break this down and see why Epic Chain might actually be one of the safest high-upside bets in the current market, and why some insiders are clearly gearing up for something big. So, what exactly is Epic Chain? At its core, Epic Chain is a layer 2 built on Ethereum. But instead of focusing purely on speed or scalability like other L2S, this one is laser-focused on entertainment, RWAs, and Web3 gaming. It's basically a launchpad and a home base for some of the most creative entertainment projects in crypto. Whether we're talking about immersive video games, branded NFTs, or even physical asset-backed loans, it's all designed to be easily built and deployed on Epic's Layer 2. This isn't theory. They already have several live or announced projects on their ecosystem, 0x loans, which allows people to take out loans using NFTs as collateral. Arcbound, a comic and multimedia brand being brought into Web3, and Fanable, a collectible marketplace backed by Brinks Security. Yes, the same Brinks that transports gold and cash for banks. These aren't just concepts. They're up and running or on the roadmap, and that alone makes Epic Chain stand out compared to 95% of other low-cap tokens on Binance. But what really caught my eye, and should catch yours, is who's watching this project. Both Mr. Beast and Gary Vee are following Epic Chain on Twitter. And no, they're not listed as advisors or ambassadors. They're not paid promoters, but they are publicly following the account, which tells us something. These guys are both marketing machines. They don't just follow random tokens unless there's a strategic reason. Whether it's early access, interest in the brand building potential, or they're simply watching closely, it signals something. Epic is on the radar of some seriously powerful people. Now combine that with this. The Epic Chain team recently announced a 1 million token buyback. That means they're actively putting real money, not from VC investors, not from the community, but from their own treasury, into buying back Epic tokens on the open market. If you've ever looked for signs of insider confidence in crypto, this is one of the clearest you'll get. Think about it. Why would a team buy back their own token unless they believed there was significant upside ahead? You don't just throw $1 million into a buyback unless you're planning to ride the wave up. So not only do we have big names following the project, the team itself is betting on the token's future performance. Now let's look at the numbers. At the time of recording, Epic has a market cap of around 49 million. Let's compare that to Ondo, a similar real-world asset-based token. Ondo is sitting at a market cap that's roughly 50 times higher. That's not an exaggeration. You can check the data yourself. While Ondo is in the billion-dollar club, Epic Chain is still down in the double-digit millions. And here's the kicker. The average market cap of a crypto project listed on Binance, especially the ones that are both on spot and perps, ranges from 750 million to 1 billion. That means if Epic were to simply catch up to the average Binance listing without needing a Mr. Beast video or a Gary Vee tweet, we're already looking at a potential 7.5x to 10x gain. And that's just to hit parity. This isn't one of those what if it hits a 50B market cap dreams. This is basic math based on current listing averages. And unlike many projects, Epic Chain actually has live products and an evolving ecosystem to back that valuation. Now let's talk briefly about why this is actually working. Epic Chain is fully EVM compatible, which means it supports all Ethereum-based smart contracts and tools. It's fast, has extremely low gas fees, and is built for mainstream scalability. But what's more important is that it's built to be brand-friendly. The platform is designed for creators, storytellers, and companies to plug in and go, without needing a 10-person dev team to navigate complex blockchain mechanics. This is what makes it attractive to big entertainment brands. Think of Epic Chain as the intersection of crypto infrastructure and consumer-ready entertainment experiences. It's where the next major gaming brand or NFT franchise could easily launch, without needing to build a chain from scratch. So what's next? Their roadmap includes launching the Epic Marketplace, expanding their staking and farming systems, scaling their game integrations, and building on their Stones rewards program, which looks to gamify community engagement. Their ecosystem is already growing, and if even one of these projects gains traction, it could pull Epic Chain's entire platform up with it. There's also increasing traction on-chain. Just recently, price action on Epic broke through resistance and climbed over 40% in a week, which might be the beginning of a bigger accumulation phase. Now, of course, with all of this potential, there are still risks. This is still a low-cap token, and that means volatility. Price swings of 20%, 30%, even 50% can happen both ways. And while the infrastructure looks great, it will ultimately come down to user adoption and project delivery. No one knows for sure what will happen, but when the team is buying their own token and top-tier marketers are quietly watching, it's a strong signal that something is brewing behind the scenes. So here's the bottom line. Epic Chain is a low-cap layer 2 with actual products, strategic positioning in the entertainment industry, and a team willing to put 1 million behind their own belief in the token. It's still early. It's still risky. But if you're looking for asymmetric upside, this is one of the cleaner setups I've seen in months. If you want to learn more, follow them on Twitter, check out the website, and dive into the ecosystem for yourself. I've dropped the official link below. You can explore everything from their marketplace to their live projects and token stats. Let me know in the comments. Do you think we'll see Mr. Beast or Gary Vee publicly backing this token soon, or is the buyback already the signal? Either way, something big is coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.